If you're a mom like me, loving and leading a child with ADHD, I know your ordinary day probably felt anything but ordinary. The small things weren't small, the simple things weren't simple. So before you replay one more moment in your head, pause with me, inhale slowly, let it out. We are here in the trenches with you. You are not alone. Mom, I know it's late. The house is finally quiet. And instead of resting, you're running the mental highlight reel of everything you wish you had handled differently. The tone you used, the consequence you second guessed, the homework battle that escalated faster than you expected. Listen to me gently but clearly. Drop the shoulds. They are heavy and they are useless. Should is built on a fantasy version of motherhood, one where everyone regulates on cue, transitions smoothly, and responds calmly every time. That version doesn't account for executive function challenges. It doesn't account for a nervous system that runs hot and fast. And it definitely doesn't account for how exhausting it is to be the steady one all day long. Your child with ADHD is not plotting against you. They are not waking up wondering how to make your life harder. They are navigating real challenges with impulse control, working memory, emotional regulation, and task initiation. When they melt down over homework or forget the same instruction 3 times in a row, that's not defiance, it's lagging skills meeting high demands. And you are parenting in real time with the tools, knowledge, and energy you have today. That matters. So instead of replaying a fantasy version of how it should have gone, try this: accept how it actually went. Not with defeat, with clarity. Acceptance is not approval of the chaos, it's the starting line for change. When you stop fighting reality, your brain gets free to problem solve. You can adjust expectations, build in movement breaks, set one tiny goal for tomorrow instead of 10 impossible ones. So tonight, loosen your grip on perfection. Give yourself grace. You are not just managing behaviors, you are building safety, you are modeling repair, you are growing emotional strength and resilience one very real, very imperfect day at a time.